Now, if there's one thing I want to leave with you, I want you to just give me a few minutes of your time and listen carefully. This is for you. You, the one listening. Even in the Bible, if I'm referencing it, there is a quote about money being an answer, if not to all things, to many things. It is not enough for the continent of Africa to claim independence if we cannot claim financial independence. Out of every 100 people today who at age 60 cannot work anymore, we will struggle to find 2 who would not work but live comfortably on their own finances. So it is instructive to know that getting your degrees and your certificates and titles is great, but it's not good enough. You have to understand money in itself. And there's no course anywhere that talks about money as something you make, you manage, and you multiply. Now, money is a currency, as we call it. Now, currency comes from a word that interprets to mean current. And if you know about current is a flow of a path. So money moves all around the world from one point to another. And it is hiding in a place where it begins the flow of movement. One of those places is in problems. So money exchanges hands whenever it identifies a problem that has a solution. So money hides in problems. Now, if you are talking about Africa, then I think there is no continent that has a number of problems more than us. So if Africa can say we have problems, then I'm telling you that is one of the greatest sources of money, and it flows. The next place you have to identify money is so I've talked about problem. The next one is products. So if you identify a problem and you can find a product or a service that is an answer to that problem, again, money changes and flows. Then the last one is people. Africa can claim about 1.something billion people. So money hides in people, money hides in problems, money hides in products. If we can pick these 3 things, money would move from all the problems we have identified in Africa with solutions embedded in them as products, and they will move into the continent of Africa. But for you to benefit from it, you must be financially literate. You must know that the rate of interest on holding money is 0. So if you keep your money on you and you don't invest it, you don't put it into a venture that can grow the money, you are wasting it. Your money matters more than your certificate. Your money matters more than your title. Your money matters more than almost everything you have. But you've got to understand the language of money. If you do, then you are financially literate. It is not even a matter of how much you have today. It is not even a matter of how much you are earning today. So again, in addition to making money, the next thing you must learn to do is to manage money. To manage money is to break it into man and age. If you want money to be with you and you want to become financially independent, you must learn how to manage it when it comes into your hand. And this is what you must learn to do. Anytime money comes into your hands, remember that your ability to buy things that will bring you more money and not to buy things that will only take money away from your pocket is the qualifying denominator between the rich and the poor. So if money hits your pocket today and the next moment what you think about is what you are putting the money to spend on, and that thing is not going to bring you back money, then you are a good candidate for the poverty presidential race on the continent. And so if you don't want to become a highly indebted poor citizen, then begin to spend more money on things that will bring you more money. You don't spend on things that will take money away from you. So if you want to tell whether you are rich or poor today, ask yourself, the money that comes into your pocket and the things you spend the money on, what percentage of those things will bring you more money, or what percentage will just take money out of your pocket? If the things you buy that take money out of your pocket are more than the things you buy that bring money to you, then you will never be rich. It doesn't matter the communion you take. It doesn't matter the prayer services you attend. It doesn't matter the tongues you speak. You are a great candidate for poverty. And remember, if you are poor, it doesn't matter how wise you are. Nobody will hear you. there was a great wise man in a city who was very wise, but they ignored his counsel. This is something in the Bible. So be ready as a young person, and the youth of Africa, listen carefully. Be ready to spend your money on things that will bring you money. Spend on assets, don't spend on liabilities. The phone you bought, the shoe you bought, the bag you bought, the thing you just spend money on. My question is simple. Is it bringing you money, or it is taking money out of your pocket? If it is taking money out of your pocket, then welcome to the race of poverty. If it is bringing money into your pocket, then welcome to the race of financial abundance. So you manage money. The last part is the last M, and that talks about multiplying. Money will leave you on the path if you cannot multiply what you have. And to multiply money, you must understand the principle of investment. When you multiply money, you pick your money and let that money work for you whilst you sleep. So whilst you are working for money, your money also works for you, and you multiply money. And you can do that through business, you can do that through financial instruments, you can do that through many channels, so that at the end of the month, when you get your salary from whoever is employing you, your money would have gone to the bank and had also worked and would have given you some interest. If you don't do that in Africa, remember the rate of interest on holding your money is 0. It means that if you hold your money today and you don't let it work for you, the value on the money is eaten away by inflation and you miss out. So learn about money as a currency that flows to a part of people, products, and problems, and learn how to manage it. And finally, learn how to multiply it. And when you do, this is a teaser for financial literacy. You'll be amazed that by 2030, when we are counting the top 3, top 5, top 10 young people, old people, elderly people who have a mastery over financial wealth, you'll be one of them. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Thank you and have a nice time.